In this video, we are going to point the domain that we just purchased from GoDaddy. We're going to point it to our web hosting company. So the first thing you want to do is log into your HostGator control panel. So log into your HostGator control panel or your website's control panel, and you're going to look for the information they give you, which is going to include your name server information. So in this case, it says name servers down on the left side under account information. So you need to grab that and make sure you have access to copy this over. So you can highlight that, choose right click, and choose copy. Next thing we're going to do is go right on over to our GoDaddy.com website. So go to GoDaddy.com account, and you're going to go and click on My Account, which will be found in the top left. And then it's going to bring up this setup right here, and you're going to hit the positive sign next to domains, and we're going to click on launch. That's going to launch their GoDaddy domain manager. And so this process that we're doing here is pointing our domain that we purchased to our web hosting company so that we can do further work with it. So what we're going to do is scroll down to the domain you purchased. If this was a brand new account, you're only going to see one domain in there. So this is the domain that we just purchased. It's called shoulderpainresource.com. So I'm going to put a checkbox by that, by the actual domain, and I'm going to select name servers. So you see this little stack of gold coins, it looks like. It's up here at the top. So put a checkbox next to the domain that you want to work with, and that's the domain you just purchased. And again, if you purchased only one domain, you're only going to see one domain. We're going to choose name servers, and we're going to choose set name servers. Set name servers. Next thing you want to choose, it's going to give you four options. I want to park my domains, I want to forward my domains, I have a hosting account with these domains, I have a specific name servers for my domains. You want to check I have specific name servers for my domains as long as you're hosting with HostGator, Bluehost, or one of the other web hosting companies. So we're going to choose, name server 1. So you'll go back here. It's going to be the first one that shows up under name servers. This is in your control panel again. So we're going to highlight that, right click, and copy. And I'm going to paste that on in here. Next thing we're going to do is go on over, highlight that, right click, copy, and we're going to paste that in there. And then we're going to choose OK. And it says your changes have been submitted. These changes can take 2 hours. Generally, it's pretty quick. But what we just did in that process is we've now told GoDaddy this is where our domain's being hosted, and so it's telling our hosting company that's where the domain can be found. That way your website can go live. But we're not done yet as far as adding our domain, because you have to go to your control panel to complete the process. So we're done here within GoDaddy. We're going to go to our control panel, and as you will recall, we have these different options here: preferences, mail, files, and then one of the other options here is domains. So we're going to choose add-on domains. So choose add-on domains, and you're going to put in new domain name. New domain name. And I'm going to put in my domain, shoulderpainresource.com. And automatically it populates these fields down here: FTP username, document root. I generally just keep those as they are. The password, this is where you would want to create your own password. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my own password. And they didn't like my password strength, so let's try a capital letter. That made a difference. And then we're going to choose add domain. Add domain. So all you do is go back there, you put in your domain, and then you choose add domain. So this add-on domain, shoulderpainresource.com, has been created.